Hello and welcome everybody, this is Yost Learbox, and just in time for more Dishonored. In the last episode, we finished up our business with Granny Rags, and we got the possession ability, which allows us to inhabit small animals such as rats and dogs and take over their bodies, allowing us to move freely in those forms. However, the ability is temporary and it only lasts a short while before you pop back out, killing whatever you just possessed. Yeah, that's kind of dark, isn't it? So in this episode, we're gonna get back on track to our mission and try to get to High Overseer Campbell. Which means we'll have to disable this wall of light. And have to find a way to get around this guard without being seen. Oh, never mind. He moves on his own. Okay.
Anybody with signs of a sickness?
They're saying we have a rune or a bone charm nearby, which sounds like we have a bone charm. I'm not sure how well you can hear that. There we go.
These things burn out faster than shit.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this before or not, but whenever you see the arrows like that when you cast and blink, it means you'll go up to the next floor. It means it'll climb up, it'll auto climb the ledge for you. Whoa, what's going on? Oh wow, they're being eaten by all the rats. Okay, so yeah, that's an example of something that can be done with the rats. That does not happen often. See, we found this strange rune on the woman who used to sell pastries up the street. Not sure how she died, but since the thing was superstitious, we set it aside for the overseers. After your shift is over, take it to them for disposal or whatever they do with them. Don't forget. Okay, so we did pick up a rune. Okay, I thought that was a bone charm. Damn. I was meaning to hit the rats, not make noise. So yeah, that's one thing I don't think I mentioned yet. You can make noise by clanging. That's a hard word for me to say. By clanging your sword or other objects against walls, floors, and ceilings, and now get the guard's attention. This can be used as a distraction. Where is he? Those are the dead guards.
I'll flush you out.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hey, come out.
And I was really hoping not to. Oh, and I was really hoping not to have to kill these guys. Oh well. It's only, I guess, 4 dead. But I don't know. Do those count as your kills? That the rats killed them instead? Right here, we have an alarm. If this gets set off, either by you or by the enemy, more guards will come. So basically, it's reinforcements. Right here is the security door panel. I think we went over this last episode. Basically, you can use a rewire tool to change the effects of stuff. Most times, they'll start working in your favor. Kind of like hacking the turrets in BioShock, how you can hack them to attack enemies instead of you. In the case of the alarms, I think it just shuts them down and keeps them from working. Because there's no other way to actually stop them. Anyway, here we go. We're going to enter Haggler Square. Go ahead and enter. We have no more business in there. We have I think we have 1 bone charm we can get, but I'm not gonna. That's like all the way across on the other side of the city, so we're not gonna go. We're not gonna bother with that.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really
There's
starts to come all
Martin.
the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Ooh.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
Okay, so knock out this guy. So whenever you see a guy in a mask, there's another grenade. Whenever you see a guy in these masks, those are overseers.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the way,
that sounds like a good
I'll
deal.
buy you 100 drinks.
So yeah, now we get to, this is Overseer Martin. We were told to recover him from, leave his niece?
Feels good to stand up straight.
What's his niece?
Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the
I
highest.
think he was her uncle.
We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell and make
I can't remember her name
Once
right
it's
now.
done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kennal, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub.
Let me check real quick, just to... No, he wasn't the one that we need to save. We need to save Captain Kernal. Yeah, Martin, we had to save.
Samuel the boatman,
We had no other choice but to save him. I
behind
think.
the office of the High Overseer.
Yeah,
May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
like that last part. So here we pretty much have to climb up over the thing here. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but if I have, I apologize. But when I first saw these beakers up here, I actually thought they were cages of some sort. And actually, now that I say that, I think I did mention that. I thought they're kind of like the equivalent of the gallows, or the things where they hook your, like what Martin was just hooked up to, you know.
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. None of the guys to a fishing town and saw him begging.
Oh, there, that's what we're listening to.
Say, the brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will.
So yeah, there's them talking about the mark.
Could the city get any worse? Never doubt it.
Just as a bit of a side note, I believe when I first started playing this, Legend of Korra just started its first season, and my first thought when I saw these guys was, this is the same mask that Amon wears in that show. For those of you who don't know Legend of Korra, it's a sequel series to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the main villain is Amon, and he wears a mask pretty similar to that, except it's a little more colorful. It's got some reds in there instead of just being...
Probably rats into everything.
Actually, I think these are like kind of a gold, have like a gold tint to them. So too far away to get his attention. Okay, player way. I think we're getting towards the end of the player way stuff. And actually, I think it's the heart out. I don't think there's. I think all that's inside the building. It's like they look very similar. I'm just gonna say they look very similar to the Mon's mask. But speaking of which, as this video is currently being made, the Core is in its second season. The most current episode that was made was the beginnings part 1 and 2, where they show the origins of the Avatar. Yeah, by far the best episode in Legend of Korra, by the way. Yeah, that should give you some context of when this is going out. Excuse me. So 50 years from now, when YouTube's been restructured about 200 times, in my king, it'll be more than that. They restructure themselves every month, it seems. Then you'll be seeing this going. You'll be seeing this going. Wow, this is old. This guy was around when YouTube was sort of getting its start, so it's kind of been established. I don't know. That's assuming that Let's Playing doesn't go the way of the dodos, because due to BS copyright laws. Yeah, I think we're gonna go into the kennel. Just to let you know, this is an alternate way in. You could just storm the front.
Do not let your keen
That's a little more harder.
tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Here's
Right here we get our introduction to dogs. You know, it looks more like an anteater. We can possess this dog. And I think we can possibly use the dog to... That didn't work. There we go.
Settle down, man. It's only me.
Okay, we can't attack with it. But, right there we just saw the Beastmaster. Basically, they always have a dog with them. Oh, the dog stays alive. I did not know that. Okay, it vomits a little, which is kind of cool. Okay, so, learn something new every day, huh? The dogs are, that dog is fiercely loyal to its master. The other dogs in the kennel, sort of, are, there's, I think it depends on the dog, but I seriously thought that the dogs died when you possessed them. You can tell I don't possess dogs very often. See this? Yeah, we can use that to open the gate. Oh, kennel release lever. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. The question is, do we want to release these dogs? So we probably want to look around. Actually, I'm wondering. I don't think I can do this. Yeah, it's obstructed. Oh, you know what? Did it say patient obstructed? Possession obstructed. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Out of the way! Out of the way! The guy saw me. Do we have any other people around here? That guy up there, which we're not gonna worry about. Oh! No, might as well. There we go. Get him out of the way. Hey, I might go through an entire area without alerting people. That'll be a new one for me.
What's going on there?
And I think we were just spotted. Or heard, at least. One thing real quick about the dog. Killing them does not count towards your guards or civilians killed. These dogs are pretty vicious towards you, so I wouldn't get near them. That said, you can still... Am I? Oh, well, spring raiser is full. Thought that was a rewire tool. So yeah, right there's a rat hole with an alternate way in here. So yeah. That it. Yeah, I think that's it. Kind of curious about that broken switch lever, though. None of the others seemed like they're broken.
Yeah, it's nice.
See if we could find anything else. Anything? Oh, ooh, sick hound. Huh. Voracious has fallen ill. I'm assuming that's the name of the dog. I have gone to fetch the medicine for the hound, but in the meantime, do not open his cage. He is prone to fits of violence, and this would endanger the other overseers in the building. Signed, Houndmaster Wharton. Well, aside from having an unfortunate last name, that's kind of an interesting bit of information we have here. So, now this is cell D. And of course.
I need more men. Watch out.
Of course. And he's gonna shoot it at me now. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna want to get my gun here.
Firing. Take it.
Ah!
You're gonna bleed, damn you.
Okay.
Stand clear.
Keep hitting the wrong button. Whoa. You see, he went flying with that shot. you guys saw that too, right? Yeah, I'm recording. I wanted to make sure I was recording there. Wow. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Do not use this lever. Okay, so it looks like the lever we're talking about. Okay, so D was the sick hound. We're not going to open that now anyway. But F had some people in it. Okay, 7 strictures. I'm going to paraphrase this. Basically, the 7 strictures are the things that the overseers follow. Basically be an overseer. It's kind of like this kind of like the 10 Commandments in Christianity. And I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure other religions have that. I think I'm fairly certain they do. I just don't know what they are. I'm sorry. What do you expect? I'm a white American. What do you expect my familiarities to be in? And I'm sorry. It's kind of what you're raised with, I guess. You know. With that said, please don't let the discussion. Please don't let the comments below devolve into religious debates over who's right and who's wrong. I know that happens a lot whenever. I know the things you're not supposed to talk about is politics, religion, and I want to say there's something else. Politics and religion are the big two. Yeah, anyway, I've taken Luke's guy and sat it in the incinerator room. It's under the dead house. Nobody will dig around to find it. Let's see restrictions to figure out the door code. Living tongue, wandering gaze, errant mind. Okay, so whenever we find, I might want to find a chest here. This is, I mentioned in the last episode, I think, about a states that would have, that have clues as to how to find them. Like using, like, one of them would use the date, the month, and they would say like the month of this, the month of that, and the month of something else, and you have to figure out the order of the month. This is an example of one of the clues, of one of the go to the notes, books, I believe. Yeah, using the 7 strictures. There we go. So let's say the living tongue, the wandering gaze, and the errant mind. So when remember 217. The other one doesn't give us dates, but still it's written in order still, so it's still the same thing. Maybe we can go into the office of the High Overseer. I think. Oh, that's odd. Ooh. Auger's Eye. Huh. What's this? A secret passage. Huh. This doesn't look... Campbell's secret chamber. Huh. Fugu feast. Book on celebration of holidays. Gonna turn the music player off. Huh. This is interesting. Doesn't break that. There's not, just as a heads up, you're not going to get any attention from breaking glass in here. It kind of sucks. Got a rune. Litany on the white cliff. Okay. Decor. A familiar looking mask. Some sleep starts. Kind of wondering why those are here. My girl. Not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I had to replace 2 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. Madam Prudence. Oh, it looks like he's been in some deeds made foul, or involved in the world's oldest profession, whichever one you prefer. Something that an overseer would not want to be taken a part of. Yeah, just so that you know, don't bother trying to bring any guys in here. You do, and they're still going to attack you. It's not going to make a lick of difference. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode off on the audiograph player, so yeah.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov's security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Okay. Right here we can pick up a portrait. That's for a completion bonus as well, just that you know. But yeah. With all that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off. And in the next episode, we'll be continuing our way to dealing with Campbell. So yeah. Until then, I'll see you guys later.